Alrighty, and here we go. Hey guys, today I want to talk to you guys about something very important to me. It's finding the right training partner for what best suits you. Now, a lot of people are good at a lot of things. Some people are good wrestlers. Some people are good strikers. Some people are good at uh, kicking. Different things. A good teacher will find out what your strengths are and build on those. And at the same time, will exploit your weaknesses to make you better at defending them and at offensive techniques and tactics. So let's say you're a good striker. Well, what the coach would want to do is in your tactics with different sparring partners with different movements and things like that, giving you different options of combos. And he would also want to employ wrestling, something that you're less skilled at, so you can practice on your defensive mechanism and also your offensive tactics to help you grow martial arts. So when I was younger and my knees were better, my kicking was absolutely great. And then as I got older, my tore my ACL, tore my meniscus joint, and tore my UCL. And now that I'm older, I have to find different ways and different strategies to defend myself. I have to use more pivots. I have to use more head movement. I have to use more hand tactics and techniques. So as I grow, the student grows. So what you do is you take everything that you're training your opponent, and you utilize that against them. If they're, like I said, if they're good strikers, you utilize that. And if they're good wrestlers, I'm sorry, I had the headphones on my YouTube, so they probably didn't hear me. So build on what your training partner is good at. Make them better at it. Give them ideas. Let them train with different people, so they won't just get used to training with one partner. Show them videotapes and strikes, because once they get used to doing the movements of a certain martial art, then once they see something, they can start training it and they can implement it in their style as well. So, a lot of teachers are pride ridden, which means that they think that their way is the only way, and they don't want to let their training partners or the person that they're training train with someone else or try different gyms and things like that. But it's actually better for the student if you do that, because they need to have options. They need to know different tactics, not just stuck on one skill set, not just stuck on a style that you implemented to them. I like to go with different people. So I was just watching on the internet yesterday. I used to do my front kick coming straight up, but now I have learned to bend down, kind of like I'm dodging, and then kick up, and it gives you better foundation and better power with your kicks. So the thing I'm trying to exploit here is to be limitless. be limitless, and be as good and ubiquitous as you can. Now, I like the open hand strike. Now, the regular block, the closed fist blocks are just, they're good too, especially if you're doing block strikes. If you want to do the punches, but for beginners, it's easy to break your knuckles, and for beginners, it's also easy to hurt your fingers. So, which one do you go with? Well, with the open palm, you have more options to rake and things like that, and you also, in my opinion, you have more power. So, especially with kicks and things like that, I don't see myself blocking a kick with my knuckle, but instead, I just move to the side slightly, push the kick off, and then I can come with a kick of my own. Push the kick off, come with a kick of my own, and so on and so forth. And then you practice shooting with your opponent, not shooting a gun, but shooting in. Practicing on keeping their head up and directly to the side of the body, to where they're out of striking range. Everything besides elbows. So if somebody's throwing a strike to me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide by it, and at the same time I'm sliding by it, I'm using my opposite hand, and I've already got one hand going around to their waist. Then I'm going to grab them from the side. Now you hold them tight. You bring them tight to your body, and put your head up tight to their body so their elbows won't be affected. And then you can either trip them by slinging them around, or you can pick them up and slam them to the concrete like that. Anything works when you apply it. It just depends on your skill level, depends on your confidence, depending on who you're up against, and depending on how you're feeling that day and how your opponent's feeling that day. Hey, Darlene, how you doing? So you guys think about that and let me know what you think about it. YouTube, we love you guys. I've got to eat breakfast, so train hard and stay fit. Be well. Remember, a wise general chooses his battlefield.